I still remember the silence, the way the air shifted when she stood up, smiling like a queen in her kingdom, and announced that I should sing. No music, no warning, just me, under the crushing weight of every eye in the room. It was supposed to be my wedding, my night, but to her it was a stage, a chance to strip me bare, a chance to remind everyone that I wasn't good enough for her son. The first time I met Charlotte, my soon-to-be mother-in-law, she looked me up and down like I was a bargain she never agreed to buy. Still, I smiled. I tried, because I loved her son, Lucas. He made me feel safe, seen. I thought love would be enough to bridge her disapproval. But Charlotte didn't scream. She didn't insult. She played a different game. Backhanded compliments. Sharp glances when no one was watching. Her weapon was elegance, and her battlefield was appearances. And me? I was a flaw in her perfect picture. Lucas defended me, but only in private. In public, he stayed silent. And that silence cut deeper than any insult. I should have seen it coming. The way her fingerprints crept into every wedding detail. The guest list swelling with her friends, her colleagues, her society circle. It wasn't my wedding anymore. It was her performance. But the final knife came rehearsal night. I overheard her whispering to one of her friends, voice dripping with venom. She won't know what to do. Put her on the spot, and she'll crack. Imagine her face when she stumbles through it. That's when I understood. This wasn't tradition. This was execution. But I didn't cry. I didn't confront her. Instead, I smiled. I kissed Lucas goodnight, as if nothing was wrong. Because what Charlotte didn't know, what she couldn't have known, was that I had been training my entire life for this moment. I had graduated top of my class at one of the most prestigious music schools in the country. Years of vocal training. Competitions that demanded perfection under pressure. I had walked into opera halls filled with strangers and left them on their feet. And now, she wanted me to sing without music? Fine. I would bury her with it. On the wedding day, I watched her closely. The smug anticipation. The way she whispered to her friends, certain of her victory. Then she stood, glass raised, and called for silence. Ladies and gentlemen, since our bride is so full of life, why don't we have her gift us with a song? Right now. Gasps. Whispers. All eyes turned to me. I rose slowly, smoothing my dress. My heart? Steady. This was my stage now. No music? I asked, tilting my head. Her smile widened. No music? I nodded. And then I sang. The first note sliced through the room like glass. Pure, sharp, deliberate. Conversations died. Heads turned. By the second verse, people were standing, phones raised, recording. By the chorus, the room was roaring, clapping, cheering, some even in tears. I didn't just sing. I commanded. And Charlotte? Frozen. Her smile gone. Her friends staring at her with thinly veiled judgment. Whispers cut to the applause. She's incredible. The humiliation she planned for me became hers. When the final note faded, the applause shook the chandeliers. Strangers hugged me. Guests I'd never met pressed my hands. And Lucas? He looked at me like he was seeing me for the very first time. Proud, awed, in love. Charlotte sat pale, her glass untouched. Her weapon had misfired in front of everyone she hoped to impress. Later that night, when the guests were gone, I walked past her. She tried to recover, to smile. But I leaned in close, just enough for her to hear. Next time you plot against me, Charlotte, remember this. You'll always underestimate me, and I'll always use it to destroy you. Her face tightened. She didn't respond. She couldn't. That night, I didn't just survive her trap. I turned it into my triumph. She wanted an embarrassed bride. But what she got was a woman who stole her spotlight and burned it into memory. And the best part? I never raised my voice. I never lashed out. I just sang. And it was enough. If you love this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who would enjoy it.